Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series Leader Class Concept Art Megatron. So before we take a look at the figure, we're going to take a look at the packaging here. A little big leader box here. You got that nice art of Megatron there in the front. 109 Studio Series Concept Art Megatron, Decepticon logo, Transformers running on the side here, Generations to Karatomi from Transformers Bumblebee, even though he did not appear in the film. On this side, you got a headshot of Megatron there. Again, Studio Series 109, Leader Class in a bunch of different languages. This side, you got that same thing they did with Rumble's box, where they cut the character in half, and half of it's like blueprints, and then the other half is the actual characters. So that's pretty cool. And then on the back, here's some product shots of Megatron in his tank mode, in his jet mode, in his robot mode. So yeah, that is pretty cool, and that is it for the box. So here is Megatron, a big beefy leader class, and I freaking love it. This is my figure of the year. I did my top 20 video, I believe a few days ago. I'm not gonna check that, but yeah, a few days ago. And at the top of that list was Gamer Edition Prime. Nah, this guy is now my number one, as opposed to top 20s. For that list at least. So yeah, I mean, look at him. It freaking looks great. Perfect rendition of G1 Megatron from the cartoon into live action, in my opinion. I love this freaking figure. I love it a lot. So yeah, looks pretty good, and very streamlined and very clean. So that's really good. So yeah, so for articulation, his head can go up. He can't really look down, not that much tilt. He can do a full 360. His arms can go out that far. They also can do a full 360. You have a swivel here at the bicep and a swivel here at the forearm. His arms can also come forward, so he can bring his arm in front of himself if you wanted him to do that. So if we just did something like that, you know, he can do that because he has a butterfly joint here in his arm. And then the hands, there's a swivel there, so you can do a full 360 with that. They have a little bit of inward movement due to transformation. And then his hands are posable. You have the three pieces here have a hinge at the knuckle and at the midsection of the way, so the face and the knuckle. So you can see that there. They do move. And then the pointer finger has a hinge at the base and a hinge in the center there. So it's pretty cool. My first figure in my entire collection, even including Marvel and Star Wars and all that actually has some posable hands, so that's pretty cool. The waist, you can do a full 360. His legs, if you move the hip skirt and this panel here, can go up about that far, back that far, out all the way. You do get a swivel there at the thigh. You do have over 90 degrees of bend at the knee. The feet can go up, they can go down. You do have your ankle tilt, and you do get some wait, I already mentioned that. My bad. But yeah, so there is that. Oh boy. Okay. Accessory wise, he does have his fusion cannon here, so we can take this off real quick so I can show you how this thing looks, and it's pretty cool. Definitely better to some of the other fusion cannons we've gotten. And there is a post here that you can just plug in to his arm there. But if you don't like that, there is another option. You can rotate the barrel. Here, sorry. Rotate. Oh, you want to take this, open this up, extend it upwards, like so, and then you can rotate the barrel here, like that. And there is a hinge here and a hinge here. You can bring this up, and then this sight here will tab into this little slot in the side of the cannon there, so it is compact now. And then you can use this peg back here and just plug it on his back, something like that. I don't know why anyone would do that. That's a little dumb in my opinion, but hey, if you wanna, you can. But me personally, my Megatron is gonna be holding his fusion cannon, or not holding, but he'll have it on his arm. So yeah, now for some comparisons. Here he is with the Studio Series Voyager Movie 1 Megatron. Here he is with the Legacy Armada Megatron. Here he is with the Studio Series Age of Extinction Galvatron. And here he is with the Studio Series Gamer Edition War for Cybertron Megatron. This was my definitive Megatron for a while, but now it is this guy for sure. And like I said, that fusion cannon, definitely better than some we've gotten before. And now for some Bumblebee movie comparisons. Here he is. Here he is with Off-Road B, if he wants to stand. Here he is with Jackie. I'm sorry that the camera keeps moving. Here's with Jackie. Here he is with Shatter. And last but certainly not least, here he is with Earthrise Optimus Prime. So yeah, there you go. Now, going to transformation, this guy has two modes, and I'm going to be talking about the fan mode for the gun as well. So we got to get into transformation here. So for transformation, we're going to start going into tank mode. So the first thing you're going to do, you want to come to his hands here. You want to close the fist. You want to make sure that this, the hands, the three fingers go over the palm a little bit when you close them. And then the index finger just goes straight into the fist like so. So then you can open up this panel, rotate that around, and close that back up just like that. Then you want to do the same thing on this side. And you don't need to remove the fusion cannon for transformation if you don't want to. So I'm just going to do the same thing here. Open this up. Actually, I'll close that. Close his fist like that. Then open this up and flip it in. And then what you want to do is you want to come to his back section here, and you're just going to untab this entire arm section and extend it out. Get out of your way. Then you're going to come to his chest area here, rotate, his head. Rotate his head all the way around, and then rotate his entire chest assembly around just like so. Then you're going to take these little panels in here, flip them up just like that. Then you're going to come to his legs here. You're going to take the hip skirt pieces, bring these up, and then bring them back just so they're out of your way. And then flip open the panels here. And then you're going to take his leg and you're just going to pull it out like so. And then you're going to come back here, open this panel up like so. And then it's going to untab from the center of the leg here. So open that up. Then you're going to untab the tank tread from the inside of the foot here. So untab that. Then you're going to, I push the tank tread down so that the knee section starts to cover this area. Because then when you bring it back up, it will go over that leg area. So then when you're doing that, you're going to flip down the foot, push that section back, and there's a tab on the top of this tread that will go into the foot here. So just close that up like that. Make sure that the knee cover, or this piece here covers the knee. Then you're going to close that panel back up there, and then flip this little wing section out just like so. And then you're going to want to do the same thing on this side. So pull his leg out, open up the wings Untab the tank tread, push it down, flip the foot in, push it back up, tab the tread into the foot, close this panel, flip this up, and then that is the transformation for that, all finished. And then you want to take his legs here, wait, do you close this? Fuck, my bad. I think you do. You gotta bring the hip skirts back in here, close them up, and then close the crotch panels too, so close those up. Flip this around here, and then there's a tab on the side that'll go into that slot there in the leg. So just tab that in there, bring this up, tab that in there, just like so. And then you have the base of the tank all done. And then you want to bring this entire armature section back here and just click that into place like so. I don't know why this is uneven, that's a little weird. But clip that into place like that. And then you want to bring his arms up here and in. Then you can take the fusion cannon and extend it forward like so. And then you want to rotate. I'm gonna bring the camera down here a little bit. Gonna rotate the forearm only inwards, and then separate the shoulders. And they do tab together at a certain angle, so make sure you do that. Again, rotate the forearms only, and then angle them in on their elbow joint. And then there's a port here that will tab into a thing in the arm. So just tab that together, make sure everything is nice and secure. Then you can bring the turret here down a little bit if you want to. And there you go. There is Megatron in his tank mode. And yeah, it's a cool looking Cybertronian tank. I do like it. The only thing, this chest area here doesn't look the most elegant, but I can get past it just because I won't be like directly looking down at it like that. So yeah, pretty cool tank mode. Oh, there's one thing I forgot, the treads under the legs here. I want to push these out. Alright, like that. I might undo the leg, but yeah, just make sure that's like that. But yeah, pretty cool tank mode. Articulation wise, the turret can do a full 360 and can come all the way back up. The fusion cannon can go up if you want it to. The instructions say that you can rotate the barrel at a certain way, like if you want it like that. The instructions say to do it like this. I don't really care about how that looks. I will change it from time to time, but it doesn't really matter to me. So yeah, but there's pretty much the same stuff that you saw in robot mode, just folded in a different way. So yeah, now for some comparisons. Here he is with the Legacy Leader Armada Megatron, who had one of my favorite tank modes, but now, obviously. Here he is with the Movie 1 Studio Series Megatron. Here he is with the Studio Series Galvatron. And here he is with the Studio Series War for Cybertron Megatron. Then here he is with the Off-Road Bumblebee. With Wheeljack. Shatter. And then finally here he is with Earthrise Optimus Prime. So yeah, that is it for the tank mode. So now we will go into transformation for his second mode. So first thing you're gonna want to do Untab the fusion cannon from his arm here. So untab that, come back to his arm, straighten it out, and then rotate it back at the forearm so it's angled properly. Same thing on this side, straighten that, rotate that, and then you're going to take the fusion cannon here. You're going to, or that, you know, you could just pop it off, but you're going to put it back in its original position. Oh, shit. Put it back in its original position, and then rotate it around like so. Then you can just open the arms out and then bring this entire section up and then open his arms out. I just do that to get him out the way. Then you can come to his legs here. You can untab them, bring them down, untab them, bring him down. I'm going to bring the camera up here because he's about to get tall again. So do that. And then you want to come to his hip skirt pieces here, bring them back and up. And then same with these, you want to open these up. You're going to bring his leg back in until you hear it click, like that, and then like this on this side too, like so. Then you're going to push those tank treads back in on the back of the legs. And then what you want to do, you're going to come to his chest area here. You're going to flip out this black piece until you hear it swoop into place, and then you're going to flip out the tip here, just like so. You're going to come to his head, bring it up, rotate it around, bring it back down, and then you're going to close these two panels here like so. And then you're going to want to untab his foot. Well, actually, you're going to untab this panel here, bring that out, and then bring this piece down, untab his foot. You're going to flip out the tank tread here from earlier, and then you can just bring it up and that will tab into the foot like so. And that's going to get changed in a little bit, but we're going to leave it like that for now. So do something on this side, bring the wing up, flatten it out, untab the tank tread from the foot, flip it out, bring it up so it tabs into place like so. Then I'm going to come to the arm section. You're basically going to put it back to the way it was in robot mode, so just collapse it down. You can open the butterfly joints here so it's easier to get that in there. Collapse it down like that. Then bring the arms in like so, and then rotate them in. Not at the forearm, my bad, at the bicep. Do something on this one, just rotate it into the bicep. And then I'm gonna angle the fusion cannon up here and angle the arms up just so they stay out of the way for now, for this part of the transformation. And then for the legs, we're gonna come back to the legs. You're gonna bring these up and then rotate them like so. So bring them up and rotate them in like that. And this is where the leg thing's gonna get changed again. So I untab the tread from the foot just because it always comes undone. So you're gonna bring that down, and there's a tab that's gonna go into a slot in the leg here. So just bring that down and tab it in just like that. Then you're gonna come to this piece here, bring this up, and then you can come back to the foot here and tab that in like so. Take the wing, bring it up, and then just bring this section out. So you can leave that. That's one of the wings done, so you can leave it like that for now. Then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. So untab the tank tread, bring it down here, tab it in, flip out the knee piece, and then tab the foot back in and bring the wing up, just like so. So now this is where things are gonna start to come together. You're gonna take the crotch panels here. There's a tab that will go into a slot in the back of the leg. So tab those in, just like that. And then that should be like that all done. And then with the arms, there's a tab here that will go into a slot in the leg. And this isn't the most secure connection ever, but it works. So just push that in there. The arms will kind of get bent, like the elbow joint will bend. So like that, and then do the same thing on this side. And the fusion cannon just came up. That's fine. Like I said, you don't have to remove it for transformation, but you can if you want. And then you can just come back in here, tab that in, straighten it out so it lines up with all that. And then you can come to his skirt pieces here, flatten them out, and push them down like so. And I think that is it for the jet transformation. Yep. So here is Megatron's jet mode. And again, this is just Megatron compacted into another way. Nothing you haven't seen yet besides the knee pieces being folded out in the cockpit here. But this is the weakest of the three modes, his three main modes that he has. It's just really bad. I mean, I like it. It's not terrible, but you can tell it was like look at that. Look at like this. All this underside stuff just doesn't stay connected at all. So it's just the whole thing. It's not bad, but it's not great. So yeah, pretty strange looking jet, but hey, it's all good. So now again for comparison, here he is with Armada Megatron. Here he is with another Megatron with the jet mode, the Studio Series Movie 1 Megatron. Obviously, I think this one did it better, because this is a concept design. Here he is with Galvatron. Here he is with the Gamer Edition Megatron. And then we'll bring in Jackie and B. With Shatter. And Prime. So there you go. And yep, that's basically it for the jet mode. So now we're going to get him back into robot mode, and then I'll show you the fan mode for the gun. So to do that, just collapse the fusion cannon back in his arm, untab these like we did before, come to his hip skirt pieces in the back here, bring these up and back, and then we can start to undo all the leg stuff. So you're going to come under here, move his arms out the way. Gonna untab these panels under here, untab them, and then we can bring the leg down here and take the knee piece here, flip it back. You're gonna untab the foot here and untab the thruster or the tank tread, flip it back in here, and then that's gonna close into the foot. Oh, I forgot, bring the foot down, then you can close that back up. Then you can take the wing here, flip it back, and collapse that piece in. Then you can take the leg here, rotate it forward, and then rotate it forward again, just like so. So you have that one leg all done. Do the same thing here for this side. Instead, we're going to rotate it around first. Then you want to flip the knee piece here in. Get it in its proper position now if we want. Untab that, untab that, bring the foot down, flip the tank tread in, collapse that there, like so, flip in the wing, collapse it back, and there you go, there his legs all done. Then we can move his arms out the way. He's getting tall again, so I'll bring up the camera here. Straighten out his legs real quick. So we can do that. Then you can close his crotch panels here, bring his hip skirts back around because the waist is all completed. Let me make sure that the legs here are clipped into place correctly. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, then you want to rotate the forearm again at the bicep, or rotate the arm at the bicep, not the forearm. Flip the fusion cannon around, make sure it stays in place. And then for this next part, I bring in a pencil just because these panels here are very hard to get out. So you're gonna pop these out. Just pop those out like that. And bring the arms back just so we can get some clearance here to move all this around. So bring those out, fold in, well here. Fold in the cockpit's tip and then into the chest, close those sections up and rotate this around just like so, and then you can collapse the arms back into his body here like that. Make sure everything is oriented properly, and then lastly we can flip out his hands. Position those however you like. Like that. He's having on this side. Flip that out. Position it how you want. And then there you go. There is Megatron back in his robot mode. So now we can go to the gun mode. So, well, the fan mode for his gun, but it's pretty much, I mean, yeah. I just feel like his leg isn't locked in right here. Hold on. Huh. Strange. All right. So, to get him into gun mode, again, just fold the hands in. I don't know why I went through all that trouble of opening them up. I was just going to close them up again. So just close the hands in there like so. Oh, shit. Sorry. Close those up. Then you want to bring the arms back here. Then you want to take his head. Oh, wait, no. I think we leave it. I'm kind of forgetting. Bring this up halfway. Open these sections out here. You're going to flip the cockpit from the jet back out. And then bring this piece out, but not all the way, so it's at a curve like that. Then bring the head into that cavity and then close it up with those panels there. Then we can leave that like that. And then we can just collapse the arms back up here like so. Then you want to bring them up. Then you want to rotate the bicep to where the screws are showing and then rotate the forearm in like so. Or like that. Designing on this side, so bring that up, rotate that, and then this is where you want to extend the fusion cannon once again. So rotate like that, and then you want to connect them similarly to how they were connected in tank mode. So make sure all of that is stationed properly like that. And dang, he got tall. Then we can rotate his waist here. And then you want to bring the hip skirt piece down. This is where stuff kind of should start to line up. So that should line up like that. Rotate the leg and bring it down like so. And then bring this hip skirt piece up. Rotate this leg, make sure that foot is pressed all the way down. And then bend the knee in like so. And then you can close that up. And there is the fan mode for Megatron's gun. And you know, I like it. It works for me. I really do like it. Obviously he's again just folded up in a strange way, but you know, it actually holds fairly well. The only way it looks weird is from the front here, just because there's a cavity and you can kind of see his head, but it's all right. It's not too bad, not too shabby. I kind of like it. And, you know, it's funny the way that this comes together because this is almost like an actual trigger. Because I've seen some people, if they do it, they leave the leg a little back a little bit, and then that actually pushes in so you can actually like shoot it. But I bring the leg all the way forward and have all this, so it's pretty, a little more stabler. I mean, you can, this is also another thing where people bring the knee piece back, but I don't know why they would do that. Kind of breaks it a little bit, but you know. It's cool. I like it, and you can hold it if you want, but it can also stand on its own because it's his leg that it is positioned on. But yeah, so pretty sweet. So there you go. There's the Transformers Studio Series Bumblebee movie concept art Megatron, and I wish he was in the movie. Oh my god, this guy's great. I love it a lot. Robo mode. Beautiful. I mean, look at it. Just take a minute. There's your minute. Tank mode, great. I love it. Jet mode, fumbly. Could use some work. And then that fan mode for the gun, it's great. You know, it's not an official mode, but in my eyes it is. And also for a triple changing Megatron, this guy is very posable. I mean, like, go look at my Instagram, go look at some of the poses that I did. Like, he's just great. I love it. Great Megatron. Fusion cannon, perfect. Articulation, amazing. The look is just, look at him. Again, like, wow. So, yeah. Transformation into tank mode's good. Jet mode, again, weird. And, yeah, so there you go. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button down below. If you want to see more from my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next Ray's Gaming Core video. Peace out, everyone.